So why do you think it's important for Japanese developers to make more Western-friendly titles, I guess?
It's a simply commercial issue there. It's a Japanese market is declining every year. So if we can sell products in Japan to recoup the debt cost in Japan, Japanese market only, it should be fine there. But reality is the debt cost is increasing year by year. So actually we need some sales in the US and Europe in order to recoup or to make money more by the Western market.
Just on that, why do you think the Japanese market is kind of going down and down and down?
I analyze that. It's a lot. It's in the past. It's one of the big issue there. As you know, human being, anywhere with a human being, has a very fairly 24 hours a day. So everybody is spending for what? Either for in the 24 hours. For example, you have to take a bath, you have to take a eat, you have to sleep, you have to study, or everybody is the exact same 24 hours. Then in Japanese market, especially, I think it's a mobile. Mobile phone is one of the tools to communicate with the people. It's usually people today they are using mobile phone not only for talking with a friend, just sending the email and watching the TV and on the website, even the gaming as well. So actually they don't need to spend in front of TV at the living room. That is one of the big time to spend in their life. So therefore it's very different from US and Europe. Normally in the US and Europe, people using the mobile phone, just talking to a friend or message or text, but not email, not TV, not internet. But of course, iPhone or 3G handset could be coming more aggressively in the market. So could be that it will be changed, maybe like a Japanese market one day. But that today, when we look at today, it's a big, huge difference there.
So with the rise of mobile phones as a gaming platform, like you just mentioned, would Sega be prepared to look at its options later down the track and start developing titles for mobile phone platforms like the iPhone, which it's actually a very good platform for gaming?
Yes, we are. It's right now we are focusing to more 3G handset and the smartphone handset like iPhone and Windows Mobile and Android. So, but before that, it's everybody says mobile 1.0 is very simple handset. That market is right now reached to the nearly peak. So therefore, our strategy is just refocus to the 3G rather than 1.0 or 2.0 handset.
Do you feel that there's still a place for the kind of titles that made Sega what it is, the cool, kind of innovative, artsy kind of games? Or is there a more mainstream approach needed to kind of still capitalize the market?
It's of course, it's as far as we are publisher, is always we are looking for some innovation. But under the current, it's hardware performance. To be honest, it is not easy to find some huge innovation there. So, but could be the one of the opportunity there. For example, Microsoft is will announce will release is a Natal, and also it's Sony will release a motion controller. So that could be have fun is one of the big innovation there. So it's not technology-wise, it's how to play the game. That could be the opportunity for us to make some innovation.
So will Sega be prepared to jump on the motion sensing bandwagon, as it were, and start developing titles with Natal or with whatever Sony comes up with in terms of motion sensing?
I can't say so much detail about that, but it's of course it's we are now looking for opportunity to release this kind of a new peripheral. Yes.
Now, obviously, there's a big rise in casual gaming in the last few years. Where do core gamers fit into Sega's plans for the future? Are they still a priority, or are you looking to focus more and more on the casual market?
It's a core gamer. That is our main target. But it's, of course, we understand that it's a casual game is a more like the user. That is a huge market there and a huge opportunity. So of course, why not? We are not going there. Definitely, we need to go there.
So I guess how do you intend to split those two in the future? Are you going to give it a 50-50? This is a hardcore audience and we're going to focus on this, and this is the casual audience and we're going to focus on this. Or do you have some sort of strategy for appeasing both markets?
It's a commercial, it's difficult 50-50 anyway. But it's, as I told you, it's our mainstream business is a core gamer or, video game, package business there. But top on that, it's like, I think it's a casual, game. It's like a, iPhone or mobile, handset as well. That is definitely, it's top on that. It's, our new business model there.
Sega's got a pretty active and vocal community, like you mentioned. Your main audience is hardcore gamers. So how does the community affect the way you evolve as a company? Do you often listen to what your community says and take that on board, or?
We are always, making the some analysis and the research as well, consumer research and the concept, focus group tests, or etc., etc. One of the big issues there, how we can communicate with the consumer, what they are looking for, what they want. So yes, that is one of the, always, we are very open and to listen to, their voice.
Now let's move on to the industry as a whole, the worldwide gaming industry. How do you think the industry has changed in the last few years, and where do you see it going? Where do you see it moving in the future?
Especially this year, when we look at this year, some market is only a bit struggling there compared with the last year. So last 10 years, US and Europe never ever decrease market size against the previous year. So this is, we have to watch carefully how it's going there. But as far as, video game business is there in the future, it's of course, I do not worried so much about that. It's, the market will be disappeared one day or something. It's never ever happened that. This is purely one of the big market already.
And I guess how does Sega hope to adapt to these changes in the market, and what are your future plans?
As I told you, it's one of the issue there. Sega has own IP, and also we are now working very well. There's a download contents there. So therefore, one of the adjustment there is up to today. We develop the game, we sell the products, and that's it. But of course, for the future, how we can connect or communicate with the consumer. So that is PDLC there, another data download or item there, download there. So that kind of more network online is communication with the consumer. That is one of the key issues for us.
Does Sega have any plans to re-enter the console market one day?
Today I have to say no. We do not have a plan there.